After a loss against Liverpool, Wenger is in a lot of pressure. If they can go to the transfer market and sign these players, then they can really do something. And all these players I'm telling you are willing to leave their club. Centre back Virgil van Dijk. If Arsenal are willing to give the money, he will come. Van Dijk has made it clear that he wants to leave and he is one of the best defenders in the Premier League. Centre back. If they cannot sign Van Dijk, then they can sign Johnny Evans. West Brom have been solid in the back, and Johnny Evans is no bullshit defender. He's not the best in anything, but he's stable and won't do amateur mistakes like Arsenal defense does. Julian Draxler. He's willing to leave PSG because Neymar arrived and he has no place in that team. He's young and talented, and he has already proven himself with the German national team. Fabinho. A great defensive midfielder who is willing to leave. And with a club like Monaco, they are selling all their players and they are willing to make some money. For example, they sold Mendy, Bernardo Silva and Bakayoko. As long as Arsenal gives the money, Fabinho is coming. Now it comes time to Wenger. Wenger is not going to go, but with these signings, he can probably change the formation to a 4-4-2, like the Invincibles did. The Ranieri's Leicester worked with a 4-4-2. I don't see a reason why Arsenal can't. It would look something like this. If Arsenal played a 4-4-2 with their new signings, it would look something like this. Pericek as the goalkeeper, Bellerin on right back, Koscielny centre back, Evans or Van Dijk as the centre back, Kolasinac as the left back. Ozil as the left midfielder, Fabinho and Xhaka as the midfielders, Drexel on the right of midfield, and the deadly duo up in front will be Sanchez and Lacazette. If Sanchez goes, then Lacazette can also play with Giroud. And I think that if Arsenal play a 4-4-2, a solid 4-4-2, with these signings, they can probably get top 4 easily. So Wenger, if you want to be loved by the fans, do these signings. Evans would cost something about 30 million, Van Dijk approximately 50 million, Draxler 40 million, and Fabinho 50 million. I'm sure Arsenal are willing to invest. And if Wenger is willing to invest, then if they can get top 4. If he's willing to go to a 4-4-2, they can get top 4. So it's all about Wenger. If he drops his bullshit about beautiful playing with short, slick passes, and he stops being scared, then Arsenal can get the top 4. You have two amazing strikers like Sanchez and Lacazette. They can basically create chances by their own. You played a 4-4-2 in the Invincible season, man. And now you have those players. You could argue that in the other seasons you didn't. But now with Lacazette you have. You have those players. You have a creative like Ozil. You have an amazing dribbler like Sanchez who can create chances by his own. If you sign Van Dijk, you're going to have a great backline. You already signed Kolasinac, who is great. Then Bellerin showed glimpses of greatness. So you got Bellerin, Kolasinac, you got Van Dijk and Koscielny, which is a solid back 4. Then you have Ozil, a creator. You have Draxler, who can also create and dribble. You have Fabinho, who's a great defensive midfielder. Then you have Xhaka, who can do great passes when he has a defensive midfielder who can cover for him. Then you have the two strikers who can basically create chances by their own. So I don't see no reason why you cannot play the 4-4-2. And you already know how to play that formation. So if you do that, then Arsenal can be great again.